Wow.
It does have soul, right?
You know, nowadays, people always talk about the EV, clean energy,
Yeah.
like a new trend. And so many manufacturers just stop investment any money on combustion engine.
Yeah.
However, let me introduce the latest engine.
They made a new engine for this car.
Yes.
Oh my
They
God.
upgraded their 2-liter turbocharged engine.
This is all-new Volkswagen Teramont Pro, starting price from $37,000 in China market, with the 5th generation of EA888 engine. This car is the first to adopt this all-new engine to make it more powerful, better fuel economy, and better environment friendly.
What's your first impression of this car?
It looks good. It's not as ugly as typical Volkswagen.
Come on, Volkswagen was one of my best.
I've seen a couple of previous models of this car on the roads in Shanghai, back in US as well. It's pretty popular actually.
Yeah.
But, you know, I haven't seen many of them where I was born in Europe. It doesn't seem to be that popular there.
Actually, this car doesn't exist in Europe.
Okay.
I think it's about in 2010 when Volkswagen in China are doing great business. It's the peak of Volkswagen in China. You know, when you are in great condition, you want to expand.
Yeah.
So they need to think of, can they create some car which Chinese and the US people both like? At that time, biggest SUV for Volkswagen is Touareg.
Touareg,
But the
yeah.
Touareg is too expensive and too much performance. Maybe it's not for mainstream.
For mainstream, I think it was like
Tiguan, yeah,
Tiguan.
it was
Yeah,
Tiguan,
yeah.
yes. And the company just tried to plan a bigger Tiguan, much bigger, try to satisfy the North America and the Chinese people. And here comes Teramont. Don't you think this car looks a bit like American, not so much German?
Yeah, I do agree with you. It does remind me a lot of, you know, big Fords or something like that, like massive.
Nowadays, it seems that China and the US relation are not in best condition.
Yeah,
But actually, I believe Chinese and American people have so many in common.
that's true. That's true. We both love huge
SUV.
cars, SUVs,
Big SUV,
power,
yeah.
performance.
And by the way, this car reminds me of an old friend, a Chinese who live in Toronto, Canada, driving a Teramont. Oh, by the way, Canada was the 51st state of America.
Soon to be, thanks to Donald Trump.
It's never gonna happen.
Oh, the first impression, you know, is really good, to be honest with you. But it cannot be compared with like Huawei, you know, it just cannot. But it's not bad. I mean, look, there's a screen here now. I mean, look, it's not as fast as other cars, right? Chinese cars. But it does have iQIYI, so it is really big improvement for Volkswagen. And look, big glove box, lots of space here and here. I like this one, you see? It has screen inside here.
Oh,
It's really cool.
wow, this is one thing that the Chinese don't have.
Yeah, none of Chinese cars
Yeah.
has a change. Oh, it should change mode. Look, you can change the mode or you can change the music or something else. It's really, wow, this is cool. You know what I don't like, Aaron? Like all of this, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buttons on one small piece. You have to learn this car, you know?
You know, 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, they adopted this on ID3, ID4, ID6. Now, things may change, but they keep promise.
That makes sense.
That's a very good character of human. But they do make some change, like this. You see here,
Yeah,
the window
yeah.
control. Before, it was 2 control for 4 window. Now it becomes 4. Go back to old times because it works. Old times is good times.
I agree with you, but again, like you see, look, here, front, back, left, right, so many turns, and you know, like I need
Don't
to...
pretend that you don't know how to use it.
It's not that I don't know, I know, but it just takes some time for you to get familiar. When you just sit in the car, if you never driven Volkswagen before, think about it.
This is the man who drive EV for 2 or 3 years and pretend to be
2 or 3
pretend
years?
to be resistant from Mars.
You just get familiar with one brand, right? And then you always get there, but it's not bad. I think NIO used to have this in first generation as well.
You can't betray where you were born. You were born in Europe.
Of
this
course.
is the European biggest brand.
But I didn't drive car when I was in Europe. I was baby. I was a kid, right?
At least your father or grandpa.
Yeah. My father would love it. So I do feel that it's much better than all Volkswagen. It's so much more advanced. And look at Harman Kardon's music system, double charger here, all this space. Look at this, so big. Look at how huge it is. And you even have fragrance. Whoa! Wow! Look at this. 3, right? 3 kinds of fragrance. Looks mighty, like powerful.
Yeah.
And the color, look at the color. It's really beautiful color.
Oh, big tire.
Who in China knows how to change the tire on the road? Even you have this tire, majority of people cannot change it by itself, by themselves.
Call somebody else to do it.
Call somebody else, yeah. Still sit there and wait for road assistance. Look at this, I feel like give me the table and I'll be a good student.
You know, this is a 7-seat SUV, okay? 7 seats.
So is Lishan L9. So is NIO ES8.
6. They are both 6.
Okay.
They're both 6. This is 7, okay?
Okay.
We can sit one more person.
Do you really think so? There's 3 Nicks can fit here?
Not 3 Nick.
Maybe 3 ears.
养 Nick 这样的孩子太花钱了。
Okay, now it's better.
You see?
How about the third row? Oh, yeah. I cannot even sit like, you know, on the side, like even like this I cannot fit in. Look at this. Take a look by yourself, like try to sit behind. A little bit narrow for such a big car.
You see? Even you in second row, I can sit in the third row.
For a short period of time, right?
It's okay.
And then we have privacy curtains now. Look at this. That's really big improvement, you know? It is really big improvement for Volkswagen. Look at this, wow. I think they really want to compete with Nissan and like big guys, you know? It's good, Iran, it's good.
Yeah, and there is a Type C. 2 Type C.
2 Type Cs already.
Third row.
And here, how about here? Here also 2 Type Cs and we have a small screen here. It is a premium Volkswagen, indeed.
This is my familiar Volkswagen seats. They are like Germans.
Yeah.
You know, Germans are hard people. And these are hard seats.
Yeah.
I like it.
现在大众也有女王座椅了啊，与时俱进啊，这躺着舒服。
Something what we are all missing recently. I drive EV for 6 years already. And sitting in this car, I was a bit surprised because you can barely feel any vibration. And even in this quiet atmosphere, like nothing around, you cannot hear the noise.
Yeah.
Like if you close the hood,
Just only a
little tiny
Yeah.
bit.
It's even more quiet than some of extended range
Yeah,
new cars.
that's true, that's true. Wow.
That's
smooth.
another benefit. You can enjoy this open and close. If you are driving an EV, do you really enjoy how to open your hood and close it?
I cannot even do it in my car, I'm sorry.
Okay.
NIO doesn't have it.
You are driving a new. Wow!
It does have soul, right?
Wow!
It's good, it feels good.
Exciting. We are like 2 men who drive basically only EV
Only EV.
for last 5 or 6 years. That's why when we face a real gasoline vehicle, we are so excited.
About it.
Another strong point of this engine is it has 200 kilowatt power. Maybe for EV, not so much.
Yeah.
But it's best in class for 2-liter turbocharged engine.
这一代是全面的提升，像这个其实相比于我们你说3代发动机的话，它上面基本上80%以上的零件都是新的。
在整车开发过程当中，这款发动机还在台架上历经了总计20种不同类型的试验，长达25000小时的马拉松，相当于连续1042天，接近于3年的无休运转。除了台架测试外，我们的发动机还需要在整车道路上面累计高达600万公里的终结考验。
This car, a big SUV, can reach like 0 to 100 in 7.6 seconds.
Wow.
这会做一个稍微激烈一点的变道啊。
When I graduated from university, I remember the Volkswagen Golf GTI. At that time, 0 to 100, 7.7.
And it was,
So,
wow.
yeah.
I mean, it's a big benchmark for
Yeah.
the car, right? It's
And they are both 2-liter turbocharged engines.
That's improvement.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
German tech.
So I think people are wrong. You know, the newspaper talk a lot about the combustion engine, transmission. Their technology just stopped. No, they didn't stop.
No, they
they
didn't
are
stop.
still improved,
Yeah.
getting better. I think it seems the Volkswagen still care about gasoline vehicle markets very much.
I'm not sure about China, but I think for US, it will be a pretty trendy car. We all get very familiar and very trustful with German tech, classic tech, right? Like chassis, suspension, powertrain, everything. But how about the new tech? Can they catch up with China?
This car comes from Shanghai Volkswagen, which is a joint venture between Chinese company and the German company, and they have Chinese alliance, suppliers and friends. I think by sitting here, you already feel an atmosphere like a popular Chinese new EV.
Yeah.
Maybe not 100% like, but a big screen.
Another screen.
Yeah, touch screen. Another screen for assist driver. All this digital experience, I think, is completely different from the old Volkswagen.
Yeah.
And one more thing I want to share is about the ADAS system. I used to have a Volkswagen ID4 3 years ago. It has ADAS, but not so much advanced. Now they changed their supplier to DJI company.
Oh, really? The
Yeah.
one which makes drones?
Yes, it's called 卓越. The company was founded by DJI. You know, the engineer team of DJI, they are so good at software, like video processing, like calculation. They only use camera-based solution to
like
make
Tesla.
L2. And this L2 has the function quite well. They can use the blinker to make the lane change.
Okay.
Yeah?
Look, it has 5G.
Yeah, it has 5G.
And Wi-Fi. Yeah, but that's EV, it's different. Why gasoline car need the Wi-Fi? For what? You have no update. What do you connect?
No. You are totally wrong about that. Every car, no matter it's petrol or diesel or EV or PHEV, they can both enjoy all the infotainment. That's no difference. There will be no difference.
Okay.
Okay. I think you can go to the App Store.
Oh, here. No, it's... Oh.
You can go to
Wow! Volkswagen has App Store!
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? I saw that! Wow!
紧跟最热的潮流文化
Download，
结合全球权威音乐榜单，动感电梯。
Wow, Billy!
Download.
Google Music.
You see,
NetEase, I
that
see.
is
Okay.
so many choice.
Okay. I just didn't know that Volkswagen can do that, you know? I get used to, you know, like Mustang. I was driving Mustang before. If you want to update the navigation system, you have to go to Ford Center,
Yeah.
pay like 3,000 RMB, and then they will update the navigations for you.
I think they are not so good at user experience design. This is one thing Volkswagen still need to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these kind of things, I think America has such kind of industry in California, and we China have a lot of these kinds of industry in Shanghai or Shenzhen, in Guangzhou, in Hangzhou. I doubt Europe has it or not. Teramont of Volkswagen would also go to America. Do you think their all-new Teramont would have such big screen, extra screen?
It's not very typical, you know, for Western style. I hope it will be because it feels good to have your own screen, even a small one. But while you're sitting here, like you are driving, okay, you're looking straight. How about me? If I'm just sitting here looking at you, no, no, I don't want that. I mean,
This is my room key.
oh no!
This guy just said when I was driving, he would always look at me.
And feel like I want to throw up.